G'day, mate, and welcome back to Factorio with me, JD. Okay, new episode, new train. Yeah, that's how it works, right? Probably help if I turn off my own personal robots, just to get things moving a little bit faster. So we want a train station, we want a signal, lesson learned. Oh, there's already a signal ghosted in. Okay. So we want another big train. And this one... out of those. Can I copy and paste those? Nope. I need an actual blueprint. I don't need that anymore. Include the trains. I really wish copy and paste worked for locomotives. All right, so we want that. We want screenshot machine to go bloop. Okay, that goes at that end. That goes at that end. Let's try and be a little bit more efficient with our placement. Okay, so then I'm gonna want miners. You can bring me miners. I want train holds what? 500, 2,000. So let's go with 500 apiece. Yeah. Again, I need to duplicate these trains front to back. That's so overkill. Yeah, we are going for extreme amounts of overkill with our trains. Okay, so the center one's going to be a trash carriage. Same as the last train. We're going to want trash carriages. Why is that not lined up? Outpost. Set you to go to Outpost. Where were we? We're pasting that there. There we go. Lines up now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. For outposting, we need miners. We need belts. We need power poles. We need. That's actually something. Let's filter this a little bit. Power poles. Let's look at our miner blueprint. So we're using, for 6 miners, we're using 2 power poles. So for 6 of these, we need 2 of these. And then another 6, and another 2, and then another 6, and another 2, and then 6, 2, and 6. Okay, so if I do to there, that should be more than enough. Put these guys in every other slot. Let's put that there, and then middle mouse button on each of these. My middle mouse button does work, it's just really stiff. Okay. So that means I'm going to change you over to do power poles 250. Yeah. And then we'll copy and paste that lot to there. And that's them started. Now, wherever my miners are in my make most things workshop, I need to up the amount we've got in chests by probably literally just uncapping. You're uncapped. Good start. Miners are capped. Okay, uncap those as well. Okay, these are the easy trains. Like the Outpost train is an easy train. The one that builds train track, easy train. The one that builds bases, that one's going to be a bit more difficult. Belt. Do I want blue belt? No, I don't think I do. I think red belt should be heaps. So I'm going to go with all the red belt in the world. And then I'm just going to put in, I think, 2 stacks of each. Let's do 3 stacks of each for splitters and undergrounds. So you're going to do belt. You're going to do undergrounds, and you're going to do splitters. And paste that there. Copy that wagon, paste that wagon. Probably request a bit more than 100. Say 300. Okay. And again, we should go look to see what they're capped to. They're probably capped at like something reasonable, like 3 or 4, 500. But you know, maybe it needs to be infinite. You are capped at 2k in the network. Well, 4k in the network it is. No, it's 4k in that box actually, because we get a looped back box. But that's fine. That's fine. It's a start. Okay. Being an outpost train, it also needs to do oil outposting. So we have 2 wagons left to look at our oil situation. And any roboports and anything else we want. Okay, so you are going to need pipe. You'd be surprised at how many pipe you want. Actually, let's go with 3. And let's go with 4. We want pump jacks. Pump jacks. Which I honestly have no idea whether we automated or not. So they stack in 20. So 3 stacks. That's 60 pump jacks. That should be heaps. We're going to want substations. We're going to want storage tanks. We're going to want pumps. We're going to want steel chests. We're going to want stack inserters. That's 50. That's another 50. I'm going to need 2 lots of those. What else do we need for an oil outpost? And a normal outpost. I did say it, roboports. That's 30 roboports. That should be enough. If we're going to do oil, I'm also going to want... See, beacons take up a lot of space. Like, I have 2 wagons full, so it's alright. 2, 4... No, hang on. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So at that point, I need 2 stacks of speed modules. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. So that leaves me these slots left. What else do I need for an outpost? I've got miners. I've got miners. I've got belt. I've got power poles. I've got... The train tracks are already laid with the other train. I have signals from the other train. I have train stops from the other train. I have stack inserters and chests. I have oil. I have beacons. I need more beacons. Okay, so let's just copy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Copy 1, 2. Plus, we're going to need another one for the actual pump jacks themselves. 1 stack of robots is overkill, although there are robots in the other one, so we should be fine. Lasers, defenses. Even though the other train has defenses. I can't think of anything else. So, we're going to set you to be... Okay, let's look through the list. Substations. I need substations for oil. No, I already had substations. Okay. The other one carries the train, so I don't even need a train. Ooh. Supply train stops. Actually, I can just handcraft them on site. What do they need? 2 electronic circuits. Yeah, I'll have those on site. I think I do need a combinator, don't I? I need a decider combinator. Decider combinator. Done. I'm actually going to need a train requester light as well. Actually, copy that, paste that there, open that one up, change that one to that one. Boom. Okay. Don't need anything there. I do not need power. I don't need smelting. I don't need oil. I've already got beacons. Ooh. Technically repair packs. I don't need fuel. Don't need any of that crap. I don't need any of that crap. Do I need any of that crap? No. Okay, so in theory I can put that on there and just copy and paste. Okay. So let's start with the unimportant ones. Okay. So we've got... Actually, let's start with the important ones. Pipe. Underground pipe. Pump jacks. Ultimate question. Oh, they are automated. There you go. Beacons. 50. Speed modules. Roboports. Okay, boom, 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 boom. So that leaves me robots. So hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we're way over the 12 limit. Okay. Okay. So, train requesters. That's a really low use item. Decider combinator. Repair packs. Lasers. Steel chests. Do I have stack inserters yet? No. Stack inserters. Tanks. Substations. Pumps. I think that's everything. I think so. Now these ones potentially can move further forward. We'll see. They're all awaiting deliveries except that one, and those two. Alright, so we're going to go add those to make everything, and then we'll come right back. And we're back. So, Decider Combinator got thrown over here in the corner. I've just kept the chest to 50 because, you know. Pumps got whacked down here. It has steel already, and we're bringing in engines and pipe, which we're already bringing in all over the place by Logic Network, so why not? And then finally, our Train Supply Manager requester lights. Yeah. I didn't want to put cable into the network, because we've just gone about actually pulling cable out of the network, so I didn't want to put it back in. So I've literally just tagged on anywhere. This is not part of a standard make everything thingamajiggy bob. Actually, I don't even think, personally, I put combinators in there. I don't think that'd normally be in there, but I do have room for it, so maybe I would. I don't know. Don't know. So, I've just gone cable into lights with both iron and green circuits being delivered by bots, which obviously, actually, I was going to up it. I'm like, we really don't need it upped. And then we're sharing the same chest to make the smarter, better lights. So, with all of that out of the way, that should mean our second train is fully automated, it's fully set up, it's fully loaded, in theory. I gotta go look at our chests and the wagons themselves to confirm everything's working as intended. You're getting loaded slowly, you're getting loaded slowly. You've got everything except robots. Did I? Okay, so I didn't put down a chest for robots. This is why we stop and confirm. On their way. Oh, okay, so they're in a buffer chest. So I actually have to tick the magic button. Okay. So that's that one loaded, which means I can literally copy and paste that to there. All the magic chests will get put down, and just to confirm, copy and paste. Yep, everything's identical. That'll also get loaded. So we've also got our trash wagon in the middle, which is perfect. And then we need another train. This one's for actually base building. Now this one's going to be a little bit harder to sort of ascertain. Really? With a whole spiral? A whole spiral, not a half spiral, just a whole. Okay, sure, whatever. This one's going to be a little bit harder because to build bases you need lots of things, and those things vary. And you need like lots of beacons and stuff. So can that really didn't work. I have no idea if these will actually connect. Well, those two connected. I don't know if these two will connect to one another. Okay, so to make a base. Now, I think I'm planning for a belt base. Because robots are fun and all, but I think I prefer to do things with belts. The train just moved. Okay, so let's start off with you guys into there. Same sort of applies, whatever I load in the front, I have to load in the back. So things could very quickly get out of hand in the amount of crap we carry with us. But we're going to want some belts. A lot of belt. But because we're doing a base rather than an outpost, we're also going to need a lot of undergrounds. And a lot of splitters. Okay. So you can do that. You can do that. And you can do that. We're just going to start with just get it started loading, and then we'll work out the finer details second. Okay. We're going to want assemblers, obviously. A lot of assemblers. Now, each assembler uses each stack of assemblers. So assemblers stack in 50, and they all use potentially 4 prod mods each. So for one of those, I actually need 200 prod mods. Okay. Then I need beacons. Beacons are actually really easy. You, sir, are going to be beacons. We already worked out for 5 of these. 5 of these is 50, which means we need 100 speed modules. I'm now thinking, did I load this wrong? 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. So, for 5, we need 2 stacks of speed modules. So if I put another 5 in, I need another 2 stacks. If I put another 5 and another 5 in, I need 2 more stacks. If I put in yet another row of 5, another 2 rows, I need like that. So that's what we're going to do. And you can quickly see where all our speed modules are going to go. In fact, module... We're down at 2.8k speed modules. So the numbers are dwindling awfully quickly. Put that in there. Put another one about there. Oh, screenshot. Okay. So I'm going to assume that I don't need a trash wagon with this one. I'm going to assume the trash has already been cleaned up. Or maybe I do want trash. Actually, let's not turn that one on yet. So, I'm going to want substations. A lot of substations. Let's go with 2 to start with. Which is 100. 100 substations? Maybe. I'm going to need stack inserters. Again, going to need a lot of stack inserters. Belt, stack inserters, power. I'm going to need furnaces. 2 stacks, possibly. 4 stacks, more likely. I already feel like I need to do this again. Because that's only a stack of 50. That's not a lot. Like, it is doubled because it's another wagon, but it's still not a lot. Which now means I already want more stack inserters. Because that's 50. So for every 1 stack of these, I'm going to at least be going through an input and output as far as a stack insert is concerned. So for every 1 stack of these, I actually need 2 stacks of these. So I need like that many stack inserters to start with. I'm going to need large power poles, but might not need them, but I'll throw them on the list because I don't know if... Oh, of course, the train track machine. Train track train has large power poles. Okay, what else do we need in our base? We're going to need oil. Funnily enough, I'm going to go with at least 2, with at least 4 of those, which is going to need to... Oil refineries hold 3, chem plants hold 3, so that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 60 times 3 is 180, so I need 3 more of those. Then I'm going to need some speed modules. Because occasionally I'll be building assemblers that won't take a prod mod, so it'll take a speed module instead. Or will I? We're doing rockets per minute. So rockets need, just bear with me, Rockets need rocket control units. I cannot prod speed modules. They need low density structures. I can prod mod copper, I can prod mod steel, and I can prod mod plastic. And they need solid fuel, and I can prod mod all of those. So going back 3 steps. We're going to ignore the satellite for now. Okay, going back 3 steps. That's an oil product. That's an oil product and a smelted product. That requires circuits. So that requires a green circuits, a red circuits, and a blue circuits. to make rocket trainers. Rocket trainers are all circuit production. So that's really, really simplified the whole base. I need green circuits, I need red circuits, I need blue circuits, I need red and green to make blue, I need red and green to make speed module 1s, I need lots of copper with lots of steel, with plastic which comes from oil, and I need solid fuel which comes from oil. So I actually need a really, really, really big oil build. Okay. When JD stops and thinks. That I'm feeling a little bit better about. We're just going to block off the last one. Okay. And that still gives me the central carriage, which I have no pipes for. So I need pipes. Lots and lots and lots and lots of pipes. I need probably way more underground pipes. That seems a bit more reasonable. I need 50 tanks. 50 tanks should be enough. I need pumps. I need... thinking this is because that's only 100 assemblers. Yeah, let's change this back. Let's put more refineries on here instead, with more chem plants on here instead, and more stack inserters, because we're going to need stack inserters. What else will we need? I guess prop mods. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 100 times 3 is 300, 100, 200, 300. What else do we need in the way of big scale items? Okay, let's put in another lot of substations. That's not a substation. Let's put in another 2 lots of substations. Another lot of stack inserters. I don't know. So we're going to cap that one off. Okay. So, belts are in that one. And we're just going to copy those inserters down to there. You've got an odd sort of all sorts of things. So we're going to go with assemblers. We're going to go with prod mods. We're going to go with substations. We're going to go with stack inserters. We're going to go with furnaces next. Large power pole, which I don't think I actually need, but you know. Refineries. Chem plants. Refineries, chem plants. Oh, and the all-inclusive speed module. Okay, so I'm going to move that one to there. I'm going to move that one to there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different item types. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different item types. Done. Okay, load that in like that. I'm going to copy that one, paste it down here. You are the simplest one in the world. Copy that one to there. Copy those guys to there. I know you're outside the logic network. We'll fix it. And this brings us to this one, which is pipe. More pipe. Tanks. Pumps. Refineries. Chem plants. Stack inserters. Substations again. And problems. Pipe. Pump. Tank. Refineries. Refinery. Chem plant. Stack inserter. Substation. Problem. Bump. With some slots left over for stuff and things. Okay, so that's going to be our 3 trains. And in theory, I still need a combat train. Okay, last train for the end of the episode. So blueprint that, put that there. See, that one didn't go down. That's probably enough. Put you guys there. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we're going to do it that way. So I want a really fast train to bring me combat supplies. So we're going to go with more locos and less carry space. Because combat-wise, let's be honest, it's going to be those. Actually, let's do some filtering before we get too carried away. It's going to be ammo. It's going to be lasers. It's going to be substations. It's going to be robots, because I'll end up going through robots. It's going to be potentially some flamethrower fluid, which I don't think I've automated. It's going to be nukes. What else? I haven't got combat robotics, and I don't think I'm going to bother. Like, they're really effective, but with like personal laser defenses and everything else, meh. That's one thing I did want to automate. Or make, rather. Okay, next episode. I want to make a second suit, a combat suit, a strictly for this is combat. It doesn't do anything else. It doesn't do anything else well or crap or well or anything. It just does combat. Okay, we're going to mark you out with fish then. And then, because I got you here, I guess, not that I'm actually planning on putting trash in it, but you know, 1, 2, 3, 4. So what I say, I want those, I want lasers, I want substations, robots. Robots, I'm going to tick that box. Nukes and flamethrowers. On their way 0. Okay, that's always a good start. And nukes. Okay. Are there any other trains I need? I do. I need one more train. I need one more train, but I think we're actually going to set that up in the next episode. Yeah. Now, as for my tracks, you're full of tracks, you're full of tracks, you're full of all your stuff except fish, because obviously you don't load. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. So you're the completed version. Okay. I was going to say except fish, but we don't load fish. Okay, you're still waiting on miners, you've got your belts. You've got everything, which means you've got everything. You've got belts. You're waiting on miners. So miners are a big shortfall at the moment. You're going to get belts ever so slowly. You do not have stack inserters. Why do we not have stack inserters? It's probably just a complete lack of resources. Oh, it's because we're using all the gears. Yeah, we're using all the gears as fast as possible. As fast as possible. So gears are not making it down to inserters to actually make stack inserters. Okay, so we've got a gear problem we've got to look at. We're not requesting in prod mods. That would be slightly important. No, we are requesting. Okay, we are. Never mind. There's just like they've all been put in trains. Okay. So stack inserters. Yeah, stack inserters is the only thing we're really missing. You're being built slowly. You don't have any stack inserters, you're missing prod mods. That's it. You're being filled slowly, you're being filled slowly, and you're being filled slowly. So, alright. I'm going to end it here. Next episode we'll come back and we're going to need... Actually, maybe we don't need the extra train. Alright, I'm going to end it here. I need to go look to see whether we... Because I'm really not sure at this stage. I'm really not sure whether we have water. Because if we don't have water, I don't need a landfill train. So I need to go back to the first episode, watch the map generation. Because, like, look, honestly, I play so many different versions of Factorio that, like, I made the thing, 30 days ago. So a month ago, I actually made the map. But that's, like, 3 different maps ago in real time and everything else. So I need to go check on water. If I don't have water, I don't need a landfill train, which means I'm going to go tweak gears between the episodes. Basically, I'm just going to update the build so it outputs a blue belt worth of gears and then upgrade planner all the belts. So yeah, I'm going to go do that. Either way, thank you guys for watching. As always, I do hope you're enjoying this series, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. All right. Bye.